Welcome back to Hit the Zone. I'm here at Redzone X with Matt. And Matt, today we're going to do a lower body workout.
Yeah, we're going to do a lower body workout. The way we have it structured, you can either do it in a gym or you can do it at home.
Perfect.
So I'll take you through that.
Okay.
So the first one you're going to do, you're going to grab those weights, Jan. So you can either go body weight or weighted. For Jan, since she's been working out for a little while, she's going to go weighted. So what I want, staggered position. So the first move she's going to do is a stationary lunge. So the first thing we got to talk about is width of the feet. So for you, see how she's off balance already? If she scooches that foot over a little bit, that's going to just make her balance a little bit easier.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah, so you're going to go straight down, Jan. The knee's going to touch the floor and she's going to come straight back up. So stationary lunge is the first one, which she's going to be careful not to do. So come down. What happens, so see, she already fixed it. So she wants to stay straight up and down. But what happens with a lot of people is when it gets hard, they'll start to round forward. Usually that's an indication that the weights are just a little bit too heavy. So we can just straighten out. Just gonna push up through the heel. Down, nice and controlled.
How many of these?
Yeah, so those ideally you do like 12 to 15.
Oh.
I have you doing per leg.
Per 12 to 15 per leg?
Per leg, so 12 to 15. Again, I have 25s with her, that's because she's gonna be deadlifting next, but
okay.
You can go a little lighter. So that's it. Good, come down.
Okay.
So she'd have to do left side
right.
and the right side. She can take like 30 seconds rest in between the legs before you go.
Okay, 12
right?
to 15.
12 to 15, you're already out of breath.
And honestly, if you can't do weight, you can do those without weight to start, right?
For sure, yeah, body weight's fine. Just go super slow on the way down. Get control of that move. Again, if you're going too quick, you're gonna lose balance.
Okay.
Okay?
All right,
So
what's
that's
next?
move one. The next one, you're on like 2 legs. So it's gonna be a little easier to balance. So the next one, so don't grab the dumbbells yet. What I'm gonna want her to do is gonna be basically a stiff-legged deadlift. So her feet go narrow. The dumbbells are gonna stay by her shins, and she's gonna hip hinge down so her back comes parallel with the floor. Then you're gonna come back up. Okay. So the first move for your hips has to be back, not down. Yeah, that's good. Lift your butt up higher. Good. So it's gonna be lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. Stand up.
So you're basically just
Good.
standing up?
Yeah, you want to do like a hip hinge forward, so that the chest comes down, so her back becomes parallel with the floor. Then she's going to come up. So again, nice and slow and controlled on the way down. So with you, stand up. So what she's doing, that butt's coming down a little bit lower, right? You want to really push the butt up high to stretch the hamstrings out.
Okay.
That way we're using
So
posterior chain.
that's where you should be feeling is in your hamstrings?
Yeah, hamstrings, glutes, a little bit of lower back. So from this position here, I would just bring your butt up higher, right there, and then all of a sudden you feel hamstring.
Yep.
Hinge back to the top. Good, again, so you put those down, Chad. Again with that, start light. If you haven't deadlifted before, this is a little bit harder
Right.
to deadlift just because there's so much more strain on hamstrings, glutes. So the back needs to come parallel. A lot of people aren't flexible.
And I think what I've done, the mistake I've made is I've used my back, and that's how you can hurt your back.
For sure. Again, if you're moving too quick, you're not going to be activating the right muscle.
Okay, how many of those?
Again, I'm going to put you at 12 to 15 for this. Yeah, higher rep day, like again, because we're doing, like you can sub it out for body weight too, right? So if you're doing it at home and you don't have access to weight, you can do it, a little bit higher rep will give you more bang for your buck. So we did a quad move, hamstring move. Now we're going to go back to another quad move. So we're going to get sliders working. Okay, so.
Okay.
With the slider, you can pick them up at a couple sports places in town, or you can get furniture movers, and they'll function the same as this. You can do it, off your carpet at home. We're doing it off rubber floor, so there's more resistance.
Okay.
But you can kind of make it tougher too, and you could also use like a towel on hardwood floor.
On hardwood floors.
The only thing is that it's going to be super easy, right? So this is a way to make it harder.
That's not what we're about.
Yeah, no, we're trying to make it harder, for sure. So let's get.
Okay.
So you're on your toe.
On my toe on the slider.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what she's gonna do, she's gonna bring this foot out, kind of on a 45
let's
to
do
me.
it this way.
Yeah. And she's gonna keep her chest up, and then she's gonna pull in. Don't go in too far. Good. So she's really gonna hit that inside of the leg, but she's also working the quad on that other side. Yeah. Nice and slow. So this one is super tough, even just body weight, right? So keep moving. 12 to 15 reps. Burst sides, keep the chest up tall. As she's coming out. And again, you need to be slow, because if you're just fast, you're gonna drop the chest down and you're gonna be feeling it all in the lower back.
And if you go too far, you're not going to be able to get your leg
Yeah,
back
so
in.
start really shallow the first couple reps just to kind of test it. Good.
Okay.
Pull back up. Good, good enough.
Okay.
So again, with this side, because it's, single limb, you have to go right side, then the left side.
12 to 15?
12 to 15, yeah. Super high reps still. The last one is my favorite one.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's going to be mine.
Yeah, so now we're going to go back to another hamstring move. So for this one, again, you can use the sliders, furniture mover, or if you need to, a towel or a sheet just on the ground.
Okay.
Okay? So let's get you on your back for this one.
Now, something people probably don't realize is your hamstrings aren't very strong.
No. And this one's really tough. It's even harder on the rubber floor, just because now there's less resistance, right? If it's on towel on hardwood, you'd be able to do these easy. So what she's gonna do, she's gonna lay all the way back. You're gonna scooch to the edge of that mat. Okay, so now when she lifts her hips up, she's gonna leave her toes up on both feet. So for now, we're gonna get her to go single leg at a time.
Okay.
So she's gonna slide her leg out. But again, when she does this, she can't drop the hip down.
Did I?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So you're gonna leave the toes up. You're gonna roll out, nice and slow. And now what I want her to do is actively push the heel down, which makes it way harder, right?
Yes, it does.
So slide out, nice and easy. Now push the heel straight down to the ground. How many reps do you think you're gonna do?
12 to 15.
12 to 15, right?
Now, can you alternate, or do you want them all done on one
I
leg?
would all on one side first, so rest.
Okay.
And then she would do the other leg.
Okay.
Okay? And then if she's, so just rest. And then the more advanced move from this one would be 2 at a time.
Oh.
So now there's no support from the other side.
Right.
You're actually using all hamstring on the way in and on the way out.
Do I
So
try
you're gonna
that one?
Yeah, we're gonna see what you can do here. So hips go up, you slide out, now pull in. So the key there, is she can't drop the hips down. The hips have to stay up.
Do your legs have to be straight?
No, you don't need to straighten them out.
Oh, that's really hard.
One more time, yeah. So you won't be able to do 12 to 15 of these.
No.
Good, rest. So it depends on, activity level, how long you've been working out for, depending on how strong that hamstring is. Start with single leg, get your bearings there, and then you can try 2 at a time, which is way tougher.
Really tough.
Yeah.
Actually, that surprised me a little.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be that hard.
Well, it's that hard for sure.
Okay, so let's go through the moves one more time.
Yeah.
So we started with the lunge,
Stationary lunge,
right?
Yeah.
Then we went to the deadlift.
stiff-legged deadlift,
And then we went to the
lateral lunge with the slider.
Right? And the
For
last
sure.
one we did was this nice little hamstring move.
Yeah, hamstring sliders. And then again, so like what I would do if you're gonna put that into a circuit, you can do like 3 to 5 rounds of that whole circuit. So after you do, the 4th move, you rest 60 seconds, go back to the beginning, work through it, rest 60 seconds, work through it again.
Okay, perfect. If you'd like to see this episode again, you can check it out on YouTube. Thanks, Matt.
No problem.
And we'll see you again on Hit the Zone.